Well, hi world. I'm embarking on a new journey and I figured I'd share it with you. My name's Adina. I am an 8th grade teacher and I just had some crazy brain surgery again. And I am literally home for 6 weeks twiddling my thumbs. So, I don't want to be a couch potato. I don't want to gain any more weight than I have from eating all the candy that you have to bribe all the children with. So I said, I want to learn new things. And I figured I'd start from day one and share it with you, just you. Nah, maybe a lot of other people if they watch this thing. So the first thing that I want to share is that you need sticky notes. And if you're a teacher, you have sticky notes. If you're not a teacher, go get them. It's not that hard. So, sticky notes, very important, because our brains nowadays are like doing, 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 and we have all these crazy good ideas, and we want to like act upon them, and then we're like, what was that idea? I don't remember that idea. I wanted to do that, and I forgot about that. Or you just don't execute it. Yeah, everybody will say, yeah, you're a little ADD or ADHD, whatever. I don't care. I hate labels, by the way. I hate labels. It drives me crazy. I'm crazy. I think I'm a little crazy, but that's okay. I like creating my own story, which I want you to create your own story. It's all about taking risks and just doing it. Who cares? Who cares? Like, I was about to steal a bed for a lady last night at the hospital because she was going to order a $1,000 bed. I'm like, just walk out with the mattress. Then my daughter's like, well, somebody else needs the mattress. And I'm just like, well, you're right. Someone else needs the mattress. You're right. Blah, blah, blah. But the only people that matter in this world are people who take risks. And it's not like I give a crap if I matter or not. It's like I just want my life adventurous and having fun and having a story to tell. And that's how it works. So today I'm embarking on telling a story. Because there's just so many things I want to do. Just so many. And I just forget them. Obviously, brain surgery. Big scar back there. But, so, sticky notes. The other thing I figured that we might need is a bag. A bag of markers. Is this mine? No, it's my daughter's. She's type A. So she has a whole bunch of markers. See that? I would lose them. I would put them on the floor. I'd forget to put the cap on, etc. So I figured markers. And anytime I have an idea, everyone's like, oh, write it down, write it down. And then I forget to write it down. And not only do I forget if I write it down, I forget to look at it again. And then I forget to act on it again. So if it's in my face, slapping me every day as I wake up, I pick one. So, okay, sticky note. What do I need to do daily? Let's talk about daily. So, what color should be daily? Green? Maybe. I don't know. How about the plain Jane pen? Okay, because that's not fun. Daily. What are important dailies? Yeah, we know the brush the teeth and we know all that things, but what are things that would improve me? Okay, everyone says drink water. So I'm going to put drink water. Boom. So when I wake up, I better drink water. Did I drink that water yet? No. So that's how important it is. Drink water. Everyone's like, Adina, why is your face pretty good? I'm like, I wash with water and I wash with soap, basic soap and stuff. But drink water. All right. So that's important. So I'm going to flip my sticky note. What's another thing that's important? Yes, I have to take my medicines. I'm never going to forget those because I would die without them pretty much. So drink water is important. Ride my bike. So I do have a bike, ride a bike. So here's my bike. Don't laugh. Boop. It's a plant stand. Why did I buy exercise things? Because I wanted to just be in my home. So ride a bike for 45 minutes. 45 minutes with water. I feel that our souls are like a plant, so the more water, the better, right? Right? Okay. With water. All right, what else do I want to do? Well, I ain't gonna lie. I suck at reading. I wouldn't say suck, but it's just like my eyes going back and forth. First off, I can't really have my eyes go back and forth these days, but reading is absolutely friggin' boring. Well, I don't know. That's my opinion, of course. But like, I figured I want to read for knowledge. And then when I started like reading for knowledge, I kind of got bored with the knowledge. And I was like, I really don't want to invest in crypto or whatever. So Adina was like, I need to read. So my daughter was talking. One thing that I like is smut. Smut is great. My life is a little smutty. But my daughter gave me this book. I'll share it next episode. But I can't put it down. I was like, she's like, what chapter are you on? I'm on 11. So maybe I should read. All right. So we're going to read a chapter. These are daily, by the way. Because I don't want to be watching Game of Thrones all day. My ass will get bigger. Read a chapter. Maybe as I bike. But I figured if I bike, I can watch it the Game of Thrones or something that I want to watch. So I can get the TV thing out of the way. Because I'm a TV girl. I'm a TV and action girl, and it's winter time, so I'm kind of stuck inside. It's freezing outside, and I really don't want to go there. So read a chapter. So that's what I'm going to do, read a chapter. And by the way, if you have any other suggestions that I daily should do, please, please, please put it in the comments wherever I put this video, because I've never done this stuff before. Okay, so read a chapter of a book. I don't like self-help books. I mean, I try self-help books. I have a book that's called Life 101. I really like that book. I haven't finished that book, so maybe that's part of it. A lot of people say read self-help books, but then you feel like you're broken. We're all kind of broken in some shape, way, form. We're all broke. We all have a story. We all have luggage. And then we say, oh, my luggage is a little bit worse than your luggage, and it comes a competition. It's not a competition. We all live. We all die. Some die earlier. Some die later. So, yeah, I am literally going to tell you that it's okay. We all have luggage, so I'm not here to compare. Okay, so read a chapter. Daily, what do I want to do? So I figured the exercise. I drank my water. You know what I do forget often to do is eat. Eat. Breakfast. You know, they say breakfast is not important as much. Breakfast, lunch. I always eat dinner. Why? Because I always eat dinner late. I don't know. Breakfast or lunch. I don't know why I don't eat. I'm just not hungry. So, but then I gain weight. I don't know how the F I gain weight. I have no fucking clue. So breakfast or lunch. Boom. It is there. All right. So if I think of something daily, of course, I can put it on my sticky note. Where the sticky note's going to go? On my wall. I have a textured wall, so I think I'm going to get a poster board or something today. But we'll figure it out. All right. So the things I want to do. Now, my things are not your things. Okay. Now, there's so many things, and you know, we all have went down that rabbit hole of Facebook. You know, we watch these videos and we're like, oh, that's a cool idea. I would love to do that. Or, wow, that's a pretty awesome idea. I would love to do that. I know you said it. Don't deny it. Don't do it. Don't, because you know you did it. You know, because I did it this morning. I literally went down the rabbit hole on Facebook. Yes, Facebook, I'm old. Blah, blah, blah. Instagram, TikTok, whatever your vice is, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I went down that rabbit hole. And literally, it reminded me of things that I want to do. So, here's the first one. I want to learn how to paint. Oh. This is not daily. So, I'm going to make it red. Why not? Right? I want to learn how to paint, because if you see this wall, it's kind of bland. And yes, I take good photography, and yes, I could put a good photography up there, but why not paint? Who cares? I have a wall of all my kids' paintings, and I love it. I see it. It reminds me how artistic they are. It's great. I even have a painting one day I will show you that my son did when he was in 2nd grade that people were willing to buy. It's crazy. All right, so paint with texture. Paint with texture. And I'm going to assume this is going to take a couple days, but I know I need canvas that is big, and then I need some like material, textured material, text material. That's pretty much about it. And that is going to be a project that I'm going to stick with. Okay, so I just wrote it down. So when I wake up, check off my daily things, instead of sitting my derriere down and watching my TV, I'm going to say I'm learning how to paint with texture today. Today. Do you know, I find myself, and yes, I'm single, and no, I don't care, because I love being single. But if somebody would come around with them, and say, hey, I want to be your person, and I'd be like, yeah, you go on a date and you're like, what do you talk about? I have no hobbies. I don't have many hobbies. I have like illegal hobbies, and then I have very exotic hobbies, but I don't have daily hobbies, so I need to create some. So this is what I'm doing. I'm creating hobbies. All right, and I'm working out. The hobby comes and goes for everybody, so okay. The next thing, I'm from the north. I'm from Pittsburgh, and then I moved down to Va Beach, and let me tell you, they are missing pierogies. So I love pierogies, and I am going to learn how to make pierogies. So make pierogies. And new pen. Why not? What color today? Orange. Make pierogies. So I'm just sharing this video with you guys because everybody needs a hobby. Most people have a person, a partner, and if you are in a relationship, that partner is doing something and while the other person is doing something. Healthy relationships, I'm not the best advice on healthy relationships, aka I am not in a relationship, but I really want a relationship that each person has their own hobby, have shared hobbies, have independent hobbies, and then do things together. I'm a hiker. I love hiking. I love traveling, but it's winter and I'm stuck at home right now. So make pierogies. So if you have suggestions about pierogies and things I can make with pierogies, please put them in the suggestions. And the reason I say that is where did I go? And hence the brain doesn't work this much. But they had a pizza pierogi. It was, I don't know. It was like potato with cheese and mozzarella, and then had a sauce, and they charged like 3 pierogies for $11, and that's all I wanted at this thing. And I want to say it was in Chicago, and they ran out, and I got stuck with the basic potato and sauerkraut. So, but I just want to make pierogies, and there's a pierogi press. I'm not going to do super old school, but I'm going to make pierogies one day. And then you get to watch me make pierogies. And I'm going to show you how to make pierogies if you want to make pierogies. So that's my thing, make pierogies. New pen! Boop. Any suggestions that you have? Whatever. And by the way, I'm a teacher. I'm not making money. So these tasks cannot be super extravagant, hey, let's do this, thing that's whatever. I'm a teacher, a single teacher trying to live in Va Beach. Yeah, it's super fun. So, all right, here we go. I don't know, make pierogies. I actually saw some, I'm in a condo, so I don't have garage space to do furniture reconstruction or anything, but I want to learn how to utilize epoxy. Utilize epoxy in regards to art. I've seen some cool things with epoxy art, and let me tell you, my son's the artist. I am not artist. There's a couple things I've done, but utilize epoxy art. Like everybody says, well, videos, of course, Facebook, and with Miss Meta thing, which I have no clue. They make floors with epoxy. They make art with epoxy. I mean, I'm literally trying to figure out something that I like that I can make money off of. That's not going to cost me like a lot of money. Like a little girl, I bought $200 worth of candles for Christmas, and she loved her job. She smiled and she had a great time. I want to love my side job. I want to have a hobby that makes money. It's like win-win, right? I enjoy it. I make money. Teaching, do I really enjoy it? I love the kids. I really do love the kids. And yes, they give me gray hair, which I dye it blue or red. But like, it's like we do so much. I don't want to get there. Today's a positive day. All right. Utilize epoxy art. So I want to learn how to do that. So I could sit here and make all these little suggestions of what I want to do and, and bore you to death or maybe inspire you. Who knows? I mean, I really don't know what the purpose of this is. Oh, wait, the purpose. Huh? See? Brain. The purpose. I want to know how to edit videos. Edit videos. I have a good friend who knows how to do that, and I can spend an evening with him and he can show me how to edit videos and maybe teach me how to tell my story. My story is just as important as your story, as anybody else's story. And the one thing with teaching, I love to hear the kids' stories. And I'm not saying my advice is the best advice. I have a degree in behavioral science and psychology and a master's in teaching, special education and math. But advice, it's whatever you need at that time. And, you have to pick your words like properly and, and you don't want to offend anyone these days. So so it's really hard. So I do want to learn how to edit videos, and my friend could definitely help me there. Yeah, I want to learn how to edit videos. And then what's a good platform to put my story on? Anybody? Platform to share my story. Share my story. So, just in short, I want to write a book. My life has been very crazy. And let me tell you, a lot of people always say, even the people in the hospital, they were like, man, your life is interesting. I live every day as though it's my last, and it could be my last. So I like to try new things, do new things. I am wild. I am nuts, and that's okay. I don't hurt people. I don't offend people. At least I try not to. But I try to live, and I just don't want to be a potato. And and when I said I was going to steal that mattress for this lady who said she had a hospital bed at her house and she didn't like her mattress, I was like, roll one up and take it out with you. That's a story you would tell forever. And those are the things that I want. Stories that my kids can tell about their mom that are passed down forever. That's what I want. That's what I want. Why? I have no clue. That's what I want. That's what will make me happy. Maybe design a new vacuum. No, not really. I just saw my vacuum and there goes the ADD. But yeah, a platform to share my story. Yeah, so which one? If you have a suggestion, please tell me. Okay. And I wanna actually have a what is that called? What do people do? They talk online and people listen. Like, I listen to Horrible Decisions. It is a podcast. I want to learn how to do a podcast and have followers. Why? Because my stories are funny. They're funny. They're crazy. They're like, what the hell are you doing, Adina? If you knew me in high school, they would tell you, I wouldn't say I'm nuts. I'm adventurous. So podcast. I definitely want to learn how to podcast because I haven't stopped. Like, my stories, yes, they might get me in trouble, and yes, I get written up or whatever it be, may get a ticket, but it was fun doing it. I want to learn how to podcast. Why not, right? Oh, I never do my hair. I want to learn to do my hair. So as I sit here and try to figure out, do my hair. Wait, you think that like, why don't you do your hair? That was one of the biggest wake-up calls in my life. Let me tell you this. So when I was in high school or middle school, I would wake up at like an hour and a half before school. I would wash my hair, do my hair, use the hairspray, put my makeup on all cute. And yes, I mean, I was okay looking. I modeled like with an agency, and then there was just one day that I was getting acne, and I was like, I'm putting more makeup on to get more acne. So one day I said, fuck this shit. I am not putting any more makeup on. Yes, there's days I might put some eyeshadow on. I fix my eyebrows, Sometimes I put some blush on, but I don't spend time putting like war paint on. And the only reason is like my skin is sensitive. And truly, if I ever find somebody, this is who you're waking up to, bitches. This is who you're waking up to, not some fake person. I mean, I'm real. And having a Barbie doll or a Ken doll on your arm, that's not what matters. It's if the person really supports you, loves you, makes you the best you that you are. And yes, it's nice to have somebody good looking, not a big, somebody who doesn't take care of themselves, but you just need to take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. And if you don't take care of yourself, it's because you're probably depressed. And why are you depressed? Because you're in a lull. And that's why I think this video might help people, because it's going to help me. I don't know. So I'm going to learn how to do my hair. My daughter did my hair because I have to keep my hair off my incision in the back of my head. So I want to learn to do my hair. So yeah, that's about it. And there's probably other things, like maybe do makeup occasionally, maybe learn to dress better. Dress better. I don't know. Lose weight. Everybody has that goal. But that's with the biking thing. So I just wanted to share my story. And once again, my name's Adina. And I figured, I would just do this. So if you have any sticky suggestions, look at all these ideas. And I'm home for 6 weeks. So at least if I conquer some of these, I can at least say what I did in 6 weeks. Teachers just had a 2-week break, and a lot of us just sat around and did nothing because our brains are just kind of de-escalating. If you guys don't know what teachers go through, we were just de-escalating. But your weekends are like to catch up, the cleaning, the cooking, the organizing, all the things that pile up, because we care about not just our lives, our children's lives, but we care about the lives of our students, and it weighs on us. And so this 6 weeks is about me sharing my story with you to get better. And that's the most important thing, is if maybe one person, maybe two, are inspired to do this. No, I did not read a book. No, do I not know? I don't know where this idea came from. But yeah, my stickies are going to be on something at some point today. Oh, I got an Instacart today. By the way, Instacart's great. Instacart. So I got an Instacart and get my groceries started. But if I can help people, that's all that matters. And if you want to say something negative about any of what I said today, just hold your tongue. Who cares? I mean, not to be rude, I'm not going to care. But why spread negativity? Spread positivity. And that's all that matters, people. I know this is a very long video. It says it's 24 minutes. And I'm so sorry about it. But I think it's very important to start off this chapter of my life and everything about it with the purpose. So have a great day. My name's Adina, and leave me a comment below.